Guys, what's up? It's Justin Mark. Right now I'm with
Nick Dora.
And in this 3-part video series, we're going to talk about approach anxiety, also known as social anxiety. So right now I'm just having a party in my penthouse, and there's a lot of people here. Imagine walking into an environment. There's people you don't know. There is people you've never met before. How do you become the man who is charismatic, social, and doesn't have that anxiety mentally holding him back and making him feel intimidated? So in this 3-part series, in part 1, 2, and 3, we're going to be talking about how to overcome approach anxiety. So when you walk into your environment, if you see a cute girl you want to talk to, you go talk to her. If you see people you want to be friends with, you can talk to them, and you can overcome this approach anxiety or social anxiety.
Exactly. So no matter where you are, you'll learn the skills to essentially integrate yourself into any social circle in any environment and cultivate social clout points, if you will, so that, no matter where you are, you can, thrive in any social circle, any environment. You're versatile and you can effortlessly be the center of attention.
So sit back, make sure to watch part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this 3-part video series, and let's jump straight into it. All right, guys, so what is approach anxiety? Nicholas, what is approach anxiety?
It's kind of like that feeling in your chest, physical symptoms that manifest that are preventing you from going out and being social. So you'll feel like a tightness, you'll feel like shortness of breath, you'll feel like sweaty and just like really introverted, and you'll just have endless thoughts going, preventing you, giving you every reason in the book to not go and socialize, essentially. So that's my version of social anxiety. I had it much worse years ago, and now it's just like a little refrigerator hum, it's pretty much in check nowadays.
Social anxiety is a weird thing because it never fully goes away, but Nick and I have both been doing cold approach pickup and social circle, I guess you could call it game, for the last 8 years. Traveling around the world, meeting people, being social, and we really took our lives from being nerds, below average, socially awkward, to literally becoming gods, dating hundreds and hundreds of women, dating really beautiful women, having these intimate relationships with women who are dear to our hearts, with really high quality women. It's pretty amazing. And we've used this for career development, we've used this for friendship growth, and we've used this for so many things. Now, if you want to overcome approach anxiety and social anxiety, you need to actually follow the advice in this 3-part video series so you can actually learn how to get a handle on this stuff, so you can actually get the results you want to get and live an incredible social life. So one way that you can actually overcome this on a day-to-day basis is building micro momentum and then macro momentum. So I like to do something called a 30-day challenge. Now, I went out for 30 days trying to overcome my approach anxiety back in 2015, 2016. And I remember coming out of a breakup, and I thought to myself, I need to go out every single day to overcome my anxiety and meet people. And so I'll go to clubs to meet girls, I'll go to social environments to make friends with cool guys, and I'll constantly talk to new people and approach attractive women, even though it was out of my comfort zone. And I would do this specifically so I can keep improving every single day. And I didn't stop after 30 days. I made it to like day 1500 until COVID lockdowns kind of fucked up my challenge. But in that time frame, it was about 5 years of traveling around the world, meeting the top people you'd ever want to meet, top dating coaches, top YouTube influencers, just the coolest fucking people. And it took my life to an extreme, because you build exponential momentum by going out every single day to practice this stuff, but you also build that in-the-day momentum, micro momentum, by warming up throughout the day. So right now we're going to talk about how you can do these little warm-ups throughout the day the moment you leave your house.
Basically, the fact that you just showed up, okay, whether it be to the mall or whatever, like wherever you're going to approach your girls during the day or at night, that's the first step, okay? You got that covered, you've gained some momentum already. Now, I allow myself to fuck up the next following sets, whether it's 10 sets, 20 sets, 30 sets. Hey, I may even approach for an hour straight and willingly just jump in interactions, not caring about the outcome whatsoever. In fact, I encourage myself to fuck these up because that gives me momentum. The more I can jump out of my comfort zone and do ballsy shit, the less I'm gonna care about how the interaction goes. So if I purposely fuck up interactions, then I will no longer care. I'll be free of outcome, and that'll give me a chance to actually, go for the close, go for the pull, etc. So the warm-up phase, this doesn't count. This is just the training wheels, essentially. Okay, so I do little throwaways. I start with that, like, hey, I like your hair. Hi, I'm Nick. Hi. And then I progressively add a little bit more, and you want to add layers to each little warm-up. This is where the micro momentum starts, okay? So yeah, I mean, that's kind of how we started off doing it when we were teenagers, and just dicking around, and eventually we just built on that.
So the trick is to really baby step it. So even today, I walked out of the penthouse, walking down the street, I see a cute girl, I tell her I like her shoes. I see an unattractive woman, I also told her I like her shoes, right? Then I just start pretty much screaming out the window. Oh yeah! I don't think anyone heard me. Oh yeah! There we go. Oh yeah! Now this is very social and calibrated, but what it did is it made my friends laugh. I was with a cute girl that I'm kind of seeing, and then I was also with a couple friends who were visiting from out of town. So they start laughing. I start building social momentum. I start getting positive feedback from my social environment, and then I'm just constantly being social, talking to more people. And the trick is to push each interaction further, a little bit by little bit by little bit by little bit. And the more momentum you build, the more you can reuse that momentum for new interactions, and that momentum carries forward.
And then your comfort zone actually expands and gets bigger and bigger and bigger, to where you're basically comfortable doing anything. And doing things like stripping in the past allowed me to expand my comfort zone to massive levels, just constantly going clubbing every weekend, fucking at times like 6-7 times a week, expanded my comfort zone to where this is the new normal, okay? Being a chode is not the normal anymore. Like, I've leveled up, and eventually you'll level up, you'll evolve, and the new normal will reach a certain level and you'll never go back down. It'll kind of be, this is the baseline at least, all right? So you can warm up anywhere, all right? You have to cultivate a social life everywhere you go, whether it's the grocery store, whether it's, at work, among your peers, with your family, whatever. Everything is practice for the big game. So implement this in your life, in every aspect of your life.
So we'll give you some couple pieces of advice that would actually help you. So obviously you can try what I did, the 30-day challenge. It helps a lot, and it'll definitely help you, build exponential growth. But one amazing thing to actually help you when you're out in field, out practicing, is the 30-second game. The 30-second game essentially is you got to approach a girl within 30 seconds, or approach someone, or do something. Push yourself out of your comfort zone socially within 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, right? It's counting down to 0, and if it hits 0, you gotta embarrass yourself in public. You gotta do push-ups or something that would be worse to kind of punish you. Maybe you have to give your friend $20, whatever it is, and that's gonna allow you to force yourself to just do it, just show up, take action, and go approach strangers to build that momentum, because at the end of the day, it's all about building experience, building momentum. Now, another thing you can do is the 3-second rule, where essentially you've got 3 seconds to do it from the time you see the cute girl that you want to talk to, or the person you want to talk to. 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You go do it within 3 seconds. This is going to allow you to get the results you want to get and actually step out of your comfort zone and get rid of that approach anxiety.
It's almost like a sales tactic where you create a sense of urgency for yourself, and you have to act on that, okay? Like, time is running out, and if you don't do something, there is a negative, reward, so to speak, okay? So this shuts off your automatic thoughts and your brain just psyching you out of it, and you don't give yourself time to think. Your thoughts automatically close, and you're in the fight or flight mode, okay? Your adrenaline kicks in, and it's like, I gotta do this now, otherwise there is a negative result, okay? So don't think, just do it. Just take action, think later.
Awesome. So guys, that's part 1 of the 3-part video series. We'll see you guys in part 2 and 3. Guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Justin Mark, international dating coach and relationship expert. Right now I'm joined with Nick Dora.
Thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked the video.
And guys, you can go check out Nick Dora at Nick Dora Seduction. Just YouTube search Nick Dora or Nick Dora Seduction. And you can also follow us both on Instagram, DrunkJustin2 or
NICK
Nick
DORA.
It's Nick Dora on Instagram. And if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. Click the bell notification so you're notified of new videos. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you watch part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this 3-part video series. Make sure to watch all 3 parts of this 3-part video series. It can change your life. And if you learn how to overcome your approach anxiety and overcome these mental blockages that stop you from being your best self, your life will change forever.
Go out, take action, stop watching videos. Thanks for watching.